Welcome back to Good Day. Oh, you probably can't see me. Sorry about that. Just camouflaging here. Welcome back to Good Day Sacramento. I'm Molly Reel, live in what is probably one of the most famous gardens on the entire internet. This is the garden of Kyle Hagerty. You may know him as Urban Farmstead. Social media famous for his gardening videos. Numbers alone, about 260,000 on Instagram, 320,000 on TikTok, 250,000 subscribers on YouTube, and for good reason. Take a look. This place is incredible. And this weekend, Kyle, it's your annual plant sale and garden party, which means all of your fans have the chance to not just meet you, but to purchase plants from you that you have grown from seed so that they can grow their own food just like you do.
Yeah, all the vegetables, summer vegetables that I grow in my garden every year, I start from seed here, and these are all the varieties that I'll have at this plant sale. So it's an opportunity for people to not just see the tomatoes that I'm harvesting in my garden through social media all summer. They actually have an opportunity to plant them in their own gardens.
Yeah, and you have more than 2,000, so you have all of this, a ton up on your porch as well. So plenty for people to come and purchase. What's really cool this year, because, you know, you have these really incredible varieties, delicious foods, especially the tomatoes, my goodness. But some people, like me, might say, okay, I have it. What do I do now, right? That's where your social media, that's where your videos come in. So show us about the QR code on each of the plants.
Yeah, so I've got some unique varieties like Pepino Dulce. Most people probably have never heard of Pepino Dulce. So I've got a little QR code you can scan, and it'll take you to a video on my Instagram page. Pepino Dulce, also called Pepino Melon.
So right there, you have your very own instructional video for how to grow it as well. Now, you have tomatoes, you have peppers, Pepino Dulce, but you're also known for your subtropical, food forest, right?
Yep.
Which is right back here. So you have some really unique items back here for us.
Yeah, just a couple of years ago, I planted out a ton of tropical and subtropical plants that are adapted to grow in high altitudes like the Andes. So they actually can survive and thrive and fruit here in Sacramento through our hot summers and through our colder winters. And I've collected seeds and cuttings from some of these unique varieties, and I've propagated them, grown them through last summer and winter. So they're all acclimated here. I've got things like ice cream bean, and I've got oak leaf papayas. I've got a few banana plants from this banana tree here, some figs. Some really unique stuff.
It's incredible. I mean, look, he's growing bananas in Sacramento. So, of course, the party is tomorrow at Canon in East Sacramento. They are throwing a huge party for us. Coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, we are going to go to Canon, get a little preview of that party. But I just want to ask you, for this plant sale, you literally have hundreds of people showing up. You have lines around the block, all for the joy of growing your own food. What does that mean to you that you've inspired so many people?
It's just really fun to see so many people come together in a community like this, the Farm to Fork Capital, where we can grow so many different fruits and vegetables year round. And it's just fun to hang out with other gardeners and talk about plants.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you putting us on the map in that way. Kyle Hagerty, if you don't follow him on any of the social medias, go ahead and do it right now. Urban Farmstead, and prepare to be inspired. And then head to that plant sale tomorrow and meet him as well. So thank you so much, and we'll see you at Canon very soon.
Okay, thank you, Molly. It's a
Yes.
garden party that has some great food and vibes, and you can hang out with a social media star that you may know.
We check back in with Molly, who's getting a special preview before the event. Hey, Molly.
Yeah. Hey, guys, how perfect does a garden party sound right now, especially with the weather we've been having lately? And I'd like to think that no one can throw a party quite like Canon. Yes, this Michelin-recognized restaurant in East Sacramento tomorrow is hosting its annual plant sale and garden party along with Kyle Hagerty. We met him in the 7 o'clock hour. He is a super social media famous gardener. Tomorrow, right here on the patio, he will be selling thousands of plants that he has grown from seeds, so you can take home and create your own garden. So we have chef owner Brett Checky here to tell us a little bit about the party you have planned. Of course, there will be great food, delicious drinks. You have a DJ, lots of fun.
Yeah, so a bunch of the cool cocktails have come from the Canon Garden. So we have Bloody Marys and Bee's Knees, so local honey. We're doing a bunch of cool apps made for, or like dishes made from stuff from our garden. So a green curry from vegetables grown here. And then you're hearing it here first, but we are going to have our sweet potato cinnamon rolls tomorrow, which haven't been around for a while. So those will be available at noon. And then, yeah, we've been just really fortunate to partner with Kyle the last few years on this sale. And then this year we have row 7, so that's pretty amazing.
Yes, let's talk about these seeds. So maybe for the braver gardeners who don't start from just the plant, they want to start from the seed itself. Row 7 is a newish company, and it's all about like culinary. I mean, it's a partnership of chefs and farmers.
Correct. Yeah, Chef Dan Barber, who people have seen maybe on Chef's Table. He owns a restaurant out in New York in the Hudson Valley called Blue Hill at Stone Barns, one of the most recognized restaurants in the world. They have a farming program there, and they have been breeding seeds for environmental, ecological, but also for culinary reasons. And so his seed company launched a few years ago and has been kind of the thought leader in a lot of really cool sustainable seed growing. So they do like the habanada peppers, which Kyle will have, that are like a habanero but aren't spicy at all. Here we have a lot of the seeds that we'll be selling tomorrow that those are all direct sow, so you don't really need starts for those. You'll want to just put those right in the ground anyway. And then we have our partnership with Slow Food Sacramento, which is really a lot of fun. The 100% of the proceeds from the seeds will go directly to Slow Food Sacramento, and $1 from every plant will also go to them. And the point is really to help, build their coffers up so that they can do civic engagement. They do a ton of work with like the Oak Park Farmers Market. And then as we build towards Terra Madre in September, they're really interested as the host delegation to be able to sponsor people that are coming from far away, from less developed countries, in order to really make Terra Madre special.
I love it. Just a huge celebration of the joy of growing your own food. By the way, Brad, I talked with Kyle, the line that is out. Does it blow your mind the way people show up for this?
It's insane. Like every year I come out right when we're getting ready to open the doors, and I'm just like looking down the street, and it is insane. So he says he has enough plants this year to where like you don't necessarily have to show up early. There should be enough to go around. And we're going to kick off food at 11. DJ Sean Slaughter is going to start playing music at 11, and cocktails and bar will be open. So we'll also have a plant check. So for those that come in and buy from Kyle and are worried about their plants, we'll have a place where you can check your plants, and then if you want to go eat and have a cocktail and listen to some music, then you'll be able to do that and your plants will be safe.
Perfect. It's a perfect way to kick off your summer garden, or just eat a sweet potato cinnamon roll. If that word alone did not send alarms in your head, then you haven't eaten one. Trust me. So again, that party starts tomorrow at 11. Come get inspired to grow your own food, guys. I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, fantastic.